Greetings, my young budding artists, and welcome to Faith Blade University. Today, we're going to be giving you insight on some of the illustrations and some of the supplies that I actually use for illustrating, designing, and drawing my comic books and creating comics. And I want to give you guys some insight on how powerful traditional media is, even in the digital age. Of course, the first and foremost thing that I love is operating a pencil. Pencils are something that are necessary, especially in the comic book arena of laying out your comics, designing and creating your series through pencil. Pencil was one of the first mediums that I actually learned how to master. Moving along, we're going to take a look at something that I use for the illustrations on my shirts and my comics, which are permanent markers. These permanent markers are one of the brands that I love called Jot. It is something that I've actually been using for over 2 decades, and I'm very familiar with these supplies, even though to an onlooker they might be inexpensive. Because of my experience with these, I'm actually able to do a lot of things that professional artists do with more expensive supplies. And now we're going to be moving on also to coloring pencils. Whenever I'm coloring my traditional coloring pencils, there are things that I need to do, such as backgrounds and comments. And in the theme of actually going back not only to traditional but traditional printed comics, I'm going to be doing a lot more art because I think it's needed. Sometimes we can allow technology to do so much work for us when we become lazy and don't do it ourselves. I'm a huge proponent of creating and designing in traditional medium because it sparks your creativity outside of the convenience. So we have one more thing we're going to be looking at, and then we're going to go on to, I will be seeing you guys the next thing. As much as I like these supplies, I'm aware of the quality of the Copic markers. Copic markers are some of the most beautiful illustration markers I've ever seen, and these Copic markers I set for my clients and those who I work for in my freelancing endeavors. So there you go. These are some of the tools that I wanted to showcase you guys and encourage you to actually get up out your comfort zone and do traditional media and not allow your phones to do it. I'm understanding more as I become older the power of balance, not doing one thing to the extreme, but having a set balance is something that can grow your skills as a graphic designer and an artist. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you can, please leave links in the description, and there's an official website. Also too, down below I'm going to have the website where I actually get my Jot pens and markers from. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your boy Sketch the Artist saying back on the grind. Y'all be blessed. Deuces.